It's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come in and say hey. We'll get y'all pulled up so I can see your comments. Hey, hey, hey. Alright, I got y'all up. Y'all, it is hot here. Lord have mercy, it's hot. Hello, hello. What's up, y'all? So when you come in, say hey. Let me know you're here. And we will get started. What's up, my friends? What's y'all doing? I got, who is hot in here? Y'all, I've been getting some storage things for the room. So I got new baskets and new shoe racks to hang on the door. So I spent all day working on that yesterday. And you know how you're organizing and it seems to be more of a mess? So I just had to walk away last night and say, forget it. Good morning. Good morning. So we are doing the lolly petal. You know, it's a love-hate relationship with me. I love how it turns out, but I hate making all the petals. So we've got to do sitting at work. Awesome. Well, don't get in trouble. Good morning, y'all. So if y'all wouldn't mind floating my boat, I would appreciate it. So we are using the large flower board. And I know it's, y'all, we're doing red, white, and blue, but red, white, and blue is good all year round. So I had meant to do this a few weeks ago and just ran out of time. So I'm just going to do it, y'all. So we're using the large flower board. And if you can see that, I've already, how your girl? Hey, what's up, y'all? I've marked where I'm going to put everything. So I always put the blue right here in the corner. And then we alternate going the rest of the way around. You reorganize weekly. Thanks, Shirley. I'm loving my new room. Oh, you too? Yeah. But it's getting there. So I'm just going to keep plugging away a little bit at a time. So I've already loaded my board. With this one, you can go ahead and close them up. This is the large flower board. So if you need your boards, there's a post pinned at the top of my page. You can click on that link, take it to Unique in the Creek, get whatever you need. And then in the discount code, put CREATE, all capitals, CREATE, and you'll save 10%. Okay? So we're doing the lolly petal. So I've never done one like this. So I'm thinking the way I have it laid out, if y'all are going to do this, you need 20 blue, 20 red, and 20 white. So we're going to put, the way I'm thinking in my head, is 2 petals on these rows, and then we're going to put single because they're closer together in the middle. So hopefully that works. Awesome. Oh, who's mad already? Who needs a hug? So that's the plan. So if my plan works, you'll need 60 petals. And then I'm hoping I can use this, but because I've never done like a flower all in lolly petals, not sure how it's going to work, but this Senna is the plan. You can get these from Ranch House. If that doesn't work, y'all know my backup is always my braided Sennas. So one of these, good morning, y'all. One of these is going to work, hopefully. Yes, all of these are fabric mesh. So I will go ahead and bring y'all down. Make sure y'all can see. Yes, okay. So I did save a few. I couldn't do them all because we'd be here forever. So I will show y'all how to do a few periodically throughout the lives. It is hump day. As people come in, they'll still be able to see the fold. Okay, so all of these are cut at 10 by 10. Good morning. Thanks. All these are cut at 10 by 10. This is 10.5-inch mesh. So if you want it totally square, if you're doing the sunflowers, something like that, go ahead and make them 10.5 by 10.5. That way it's square. For this petal, it really didn't matter. So I saved that extra half an inch or whatever. So for me, I always try to keep mine, it won't let you watch. Oh no. Maybe go out and come back in. Hello, hello, good morning. You might have to try it someday. So for me, the way I start is I always have the serged edge at the top. And I bring this corner down to this corner, just like that. So it looks like we're starting a sunflower petal, okay? Now it's not gonna match up because remember this is 10.5-inch mesh that I cut at 10 inches, okay? So all I do is kind of pull and scrunch each of those corners together, okay? Good morning. Everybody with me? Okay. Then what you want to do, I'll try to do this backwards or upside down, is you're going to take this edge and bring it here, okay? So I just kind of turn it in and walk it across. So that's what you have. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing to this edge. Turn it in and walk it across. Okay. And then from here, you can kind of adjust them. And that is going to be our petal. Okay. And then all I do is go ahead and clip it together with my metal clips. Hey, hey. See, it's that easy. Just walk one side to the other. Bring them both in, okay? So I'll do it one more time right now. Serged edged up at the top. It may stick out a little bit, but you're not going to see it once you get it on the board. So, you know, some of mine stick out as well. Doesn't matter. It's face down. Don't worry about it. Okay, so corner to corner. Pull up a little bit. Scrunch. Put two sides together. Just like that. You're welcome. Okay, take this end. Can you see? I'm trying to make sure y'all can see. Kind of turning it in and just bringing it right to the middle so you can see the spoon starting to take shape. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing on this side, turning it in and walking it to the middle. So if you want them smaller, just go up on the petal. If you want them bigger, just go down on the petal, okay? The key to this is consistency. As long as they all look pretty much alike, that's what you want, okay? So that's it. So let's start putting this fat thing together. Yes, this is fabric mesh. So right here is the top of our board. So this is where I usually start when I'm doing the red, white, and blue ones like this, okay? So we're going to go ahead. All I did when I put two of these together is I just take the clip off one, hold them, take the clip off the second one, and here you can adjust them however they need to be adjusted so that they're both pretty much the same height. Let me cut that a little fray off. And the good thing about this is your frays are not going to show. Okay? You're so welcome. And then you can either clip them together, which is what I've done to the majority of them. And then you can put them aside till you're ready to put your wreath together. Okay? And then I'm just going to clip off these ends, because we don't need all of that, just like that. Okay? So we'll go ahead and start. You could probably clip off a little bit more, but hello, hello. So this first piece is going to determine how big it's going to be, okay? So if you want it in a little further, just pull it in. If you want it bigger, then just bring it out, okay? You've got all of this to mess with. Okay, and once you get it where you want it, just zip it up. And you can still kind of adjust them if they need to be adjusted. But remember, more petals are going to the side, so it is going to bring them in, and that's what I want. Okay, so we're going to keep going. So now I'm making sure these two are pretty much the same height. Yes, this is fabric mesh. Okay, so we'll get these blue on here. And you'll see how they all start to come together. Thanks. Okay, and then just adjust them however they need to be adjusted. And you can see they're not all perfect, and that's okay. Okay, we got two more blues. I did. So right here, you'll see the line going straight down the middle and then straight across. So all of this is blue, and then I put red, white all the way around, so I know exactly what color goes in which zip tie. Good morning. Okay, so we got one more. See how they're all kind of mushing together? No, I did not add holes to the boards. I really try not to add holes unless it's something like the butterflies or whatever that I'm going to sell as a kit. But I try to make it where y'all don't, a lot of y'all don't have the tools to modify the boards. So when I do these, I try my best not to modify them, but to find a way that you can still get a nice full wreath without adding extra holes. Thanks. So that's what I try to do. So if adding 2 petals gives you the same look as adding an extra set of holes. Does that make sense? Okay, so we're going to go with the red, and I'll show the petal again. No, I did not use a wood burner because you do not see the cut edges on this fold. So I'm not going to waste my time doing that, because you don't see any of the cut edges once everything is folded. Okay, so 10 by 10, curved side up, diamond shape, corner to corner, just like that. If I was using one color, how many rolls of mesh would this take? It would take approximately 1.5 rolls. Okay, so stretch it, scrunch one side to the other. Okay, take this side, kind of, you're turning it up to the sky. Okay, so there's our 1/2 spoon. You usually just wing it. I do too sometimes. It really just depends on something like this, that it has to be specific. Then I'll write it on the board. And then I'll take my template that y'all can download from Unique in the Creek. Get your template, write it out on your template. That way when you go to do it next year, you know exactly what to do without trying to figure it all out again. Okay? Do the same thing. You send me no daggone Kentucky shirt. You're welcome. He's going to UT. Awesome. I'm not going to wear it. Then you can just clip it together. Yeah, so far there's 60 petals. Once I get in the middle, I'll be able to figure out if we're going to need any more, because I'm thinking you're just going to need singles on the inner 2 rows, on row 5 and row 4. That's the plan. Okay, so we'll put 2 of these together. See how easy it is just to adjust them. If this needs to go down a little bit, and then pin them again. Y'all, I'm gonna have to turn on this fan, so it's gonna get a little noisy. Sorry, I tried to go without it, but whew, these hot flashes are a killer. I am a Bulls fan. Okay, then we'll just clip it off those extra ends because we don't need them. Kentucky Wildcats. Y'all, we can't be friends. And then we're going to start with our red, white, all the way around. Okay? Y'all think you're funny. You can see I'm just adjusting, so if I need to bring one side down of the petal, then that's what I'm doing. Hello, hello. Okay. Go Vols! Me and Stacy are friends, y'all. Okay, now we're going to come in with the white. Hey, hey. That's your son's favorite team? Awesome. Okay, then we're going to come in with the red, and we're going to alternate all the way around. No, Houston Texans fan. Go Cowboys. So I'm bringing them together, kind of matching them up, because I know once we get the next one in, it's going to smush that in. Can you later share the link where you purchased your ribbon racks? I don't have a link, and I know that the last I looked, they were sold out on Amazon, but some people were finding them on Wayfair. But y'all, I'm not techie like that. I don't know how to share links like that. Cats. But if I can find it online, I'll screenshot it and take a picture and post it. How about that? Thanks, Kathy. Okay, we're going to come in with the red. You're welcome. Go Chiefs. Y'all, I thought we were friends. Red. Hello. Thanks for floating my boat. Walmart has I don't think they have the exact ones I use. And I can't vouch for anything else if I haven't used them, so. Wayfair is a bit pricey. Okay, come in with the red. For those of y'all just popping in, I do have more petals to fold, so I will show y'all again if you missed it. Thanks, y'all. So thumbs up. How many new people do we have in here? How many new people who've never seen me before? Give me a thumbs up so I can see. Okay, we're going to do the white. Anybody? One. Well, welcome. I am Michelle from Monkey's Creations, so if you have any questions, let me know. Y'all aren't new. I've seen who you are. Okay, I'm going to come in with the red. You're a newbie? Well, welcome, Paige. Welcome, Doris. We may be Dana, so you need to come see us. We'll say they are using these a bit more sturdy than the other ones. Oh, there you go. Thanks, Kimberly. watching from Alberta, Canada. What are called, what's, Nikki, what are you asking, girlfriend? Y'all are awesome. Okay, and we're going to do white. For all the new people, you will usually catch me. My normal times are either 10 or 2. That's normally the time I go live. I don't do too many nighttime lives, just because I'm usually done by nighttime. But every once in a while I'll go live at night. But usually 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock are my main times to go live. So if you click on the screen, you'll see the 3 dots in the upper right hand corner. Hit that and then scroll down until you see live notifications, and you can hit that, so every time I go live you'll be notified through Facebook. Yes, always Central Time. I am Central Time. I am in Texas. I'm just south of Houston, so it's always Central Time. All right, last one on this row. This row usually takes the longest because there's so many petals, y'all. See, whoever said what happens when it comes out the bottom, just tuck it in, girlfriend. Tuck it in. You're not going to see it. I am an early bird. I'm usually up by 5 or 6 o'clock and I'm already going. So when it gets 7, 8 o'clock here, I'm usually done. All right, so there is our first row. And I love it. Yes, that's 8 for you. That's really early. So we're going to go ahead, take our zip tie gun. And just clip these off. This is so much fun. It is. It's a lot of work. Not really. It's this petal. It's just, you know, it's an easy petal once you get it down. But to do it like this, you need so many petals that it's like, You're in the hill country, new to your group. Awesome. Well, welcome, Tony. I am in League City. So just south of Houston, so I'm almost right smack in the middle between Houston and Galveston. Okay, so now I'm going to start here, and I'm still thinking we're going to do the double petals on this row, and then the single on this one and this one. That's how it's played out in my head. So we'll see if it works. You were up early and to bed early. Yeah, well, I make myself stay up till 10. But by 10 o'clock, this girl's done. Okay, so we're going to lay this one. Now remember, this is your next row, so it's going to determine the size of your next row. I do not have the butterfly boards for sale. Those are seasonal kits for me. So those usually come out for the spring. So by this time they are already sold out. And those take a lot of work, cutting every one of those boards and drilling them and just modifying them. So I sell. This year, I stopped at 100 kits, so those went fairly quickly. So that's usually, I mean, last year I sold, I don't know how many of those things, and I was so burnt out. So this year I did limit them to 100 kits, and they went quickly. So those usually I bring out in January, February. Okay, we got one more blue, and I'll show y'all the petal with the blue. Any of these kits, I doubt it, because I cannot find enough of the white fabric mesh to make the kit. Just like with the candy corn sunflower kit, I couldn't find enough of the white fabric, so I did put that together with all decomesh, and I actually like it better in the decomesh than I do with the fabric mesh in the sunflower. So, okay, so 10 by 10, curved side up. Serged edge is on my right hand side. Thanks, Stopper, Texas. This is where we are. Cowboys fans. Woohoo! We can be friends, Heather. So serged edge on my right, or on my, I'm sorry, upper left. We're going to take this corner, bring it down to this corner. So this is what you have. Okay. Just kind of stretch it. Bring this side to this side. So that's what we have. Yes, this is fabric mesh. Awesome. If one color, about a roll and a half, you need 60 petals. Okay, we're going to take this edge, bring it up to the ceiling, curve it in. Okay, so there's our half a spoon. A lot of trash and goodwill. I know, I need to do that. And then we're going to do the same thing to this. Bring the edge up to the ceiling, walk it in. So there's your lolly petal. Okay. And then we can just clip it. We'll make the last blue. Okay. Corner, serged edge. Corner to corner. Stretch it. Scrunch one side to the other, edge up to the ceiling, and just kind of roll it in. Same thing up to the corner, or up to the ceiling, and just walk it over. Okay, so this one's going to be double, so I'm just going to put them side by side. Match them up. Okay, we're going to clip off the excess. And put the last blue right in. He did, Dana. He loved his wreath. And then he started flicking his nose. I'm like, what are you doing to Mario? He's like, I wanted to flick his nose. I'm like, okay. All right, so now we're going with a white here. Oh, thanks, y'all. This is fabric mesh. I'm thinking I need to cut a little more of that off. Okay, so right down in there. Okay, even them up. we're going with the red. Now you might have even, because these are spaced out a little bit further apart, you might have even been able to do 3 petals in each of these, but I'm just going for it. And we're gonna see how it works out. Fabric has the jute running through it. Do I have a white? So if you can see, here is regular decomesh. So it's all plastic. And then here is the white fabric mesh. So it has the white jute running through it. Okay, so all plastic and jute. I use 6-inch, 18-pound zip ties. Let's get this right together. I keep throwing them across the table. They're not going where they're supposed to go, y'all. Okay, we're gonna clip that off. So if you can see, I'm just cutting maybe a couple inches off. Go right in there. Well, welcome, Sandy. This is a Unique in the Creek flower board. Okay, we're going to go with the red. Got one left made. You can use poly burlap mesh, absolutely. I don't know. It wouldn't. It's a little harder to work with, and I don't know that it would hold. It would definitely hold its shape. I don't know. You could definitely try it. What am I trying to say? Somebody help me out. Poly jute and fabric are the same thing. So it's really not fabric going through the mesh, it is jute. So it's just different colors going through that, if that makes sense. All right, so we've got a white. Go ahead and put these two together. I like leaving these a little bit longer because if you can see, it also helps set that next petal up just a little bit. Can y'all see that? All right, so that row is done. So I'm thinking all of these others, because if you can see, they are a little closer together. So I'm thinking all of these are going to be singles, but I'll know when I get that first one in if I'm going to keep it that way. Thanks. Fabric mesh does have a softer look, absolutely. And it's better color saturation. So if I tried to do this with, here, I'll cut a piece of the white so you can see the difference about the color saturation that I'm talking about. So let me just cut a 10 by 10. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. Stretch it. So this is a little bit harder to work with because it's all plastic, okay? So up to the ceiling, curve it in. Up to the ceiling, curve it in. So you can still see how see-through that white is. Next to the fabric. Can y'all really see that? Okay, so you can still, even though you can still see my hand a little bit through this, you can really see it through the decomesh. You could definitely use the wide full. There is a, oh, you're so welcome. There is a pinned post at the top of my page that you can click on. It'll take you directly to Unique in the Creek, and if you use my link, you get 10% off your purchase. I thought I had some, I was going to show y'all, but I don't have any poly burlap right here. I was going to show y'all that fold with the poly burlap if you still wanted to try to do it. Actually, I do have some. So I'll cut a piece of the poly burlap so y'all can see it. With that, this is an old piece I don't use because it was messed up when I bought it, so I just use it to practice folds or whatever. I am doing the lolly petal. So 10 by 10, serged edge, corner to corner, fold it up, scrunch. So same thing, this side up to the ceiling, curve it in, same thing, and curve it in. So I did use, if y'all saw my bee kit and the tutorial on the bee, it was done in the poly burlap. The black part was. So you can see, you can still do it. It just doesn't give you that fluffy, fluffy is not the right word, that fluffy look I'm looking for. Does that make sense? But you most definitely can, okay? All right, let's get back to work. So I'm thinking we can do singles on here. Let's see what that looks like. Or if I want, I don't know. Well, hello, Laura Goldfish Franklin. I'm thinking if we put two together, it's going to be too much smushed together. Does that make sense? Thank you, Jackie. I couldn't find the appropriate word. Exactly, not the color. Yes, it's a more softer look with the fabric. Okay, I'm going to go with the single and just see how it looks, because I can always go back in and double up my petals. Okay, so right here is my blue. Now I am coming in a little bit further, so I'm going to cut off a little bit more of the tail. You need 20 of each color if it works out the way I'm thinking in my head. Okay, one more blue there. These are just metal clips that I got from Amazon. I'm just going to keep going. Because I'm working on Halloween too. Oh, funny. I've got fall on my table. You name it, it's on my table. Hello, hello. I'm thinking, y'all. I'm just going to keep going with the single. You can definitely share your holes. I'm working it through, that way y'all know exactly what to do. How about that? We're going to go with the white. That is true. That's why I'm saying it's, you know, I make red, white, and blue all year round. So just because you should really be working on fall, Halloween, and Christmas doesn't mean you can't sneak a patriotic in there still, because it is election year. We still have red, white, and blue holidays coming up. So, y'all, I'm really thinking I want to double these up before I get too much further in. I think I'm going to double these and then look, y'all know I'm crazy. Let's see what it looks like doubled up. Yeah, I definitely like them doubled here, and then we'll see what the middle looks like. Let me clip this one out. To it and see what it looks like. Yeah, I definitely like that better. Thanks for floating my boat. I am mad scientist. Yeah, definitely like that better. So I am going to have to cut more petals, y'all. So let's get these two right in here. This Senna came from Ranch House. I'm hoping to be able to use that one. If it's a little too much, I always have my backup for the braided Senna. Every time I see you do crap, but I never see your dude in the beginning, so I really don't like to know how you start. Then you, Georgette, you'll have to watch the beginning, girlfriend. Because I show all the crap in the beginning. I have such a soothing voice. And if you turn on your notifications, then you'll know when I go live. Do you have the mesh for set? No, I do not. I do not. Okay, let's do a couple of the reds. You have two different meshes. Oh, I do. I grabbed the... Thank you. I grabbed the decomesh that I was showing y'all. Thank you. Let's put this one in there. Oh, who's mad now? Don't be mad. I'll give you a hug. Thank you, thank you. Oh, wait, I guess we'll go here because I forgot to load. I forgot to load it. Awesome. No, this is fabric. This is fabric. All right. So I've got two blue, so that's going in the middle. So let's get these two red put together. Record. He's already seen it. He saw it last night. He loved it. Absolutely. Okay, so 10 inches diamond serged edge at the left, one down to meet the other, kind of stretch it, bring these two edges together. Okay, we're going to work with this edge. It's going to go towards the ceiling and kind of curved in. Same thing with this one, to the ceiling and kind of curve it in. And then you can straighten it out from there. Okay? And then just clip it. We're going to do this other one. No, he doesn't know about the second one yet because I haven't had a chance to do it. Okay, same thing. Curve it into the middle, to the ceiling, curve it up. Yep, fabric mesh is perfectly okay. Nothing is foolproof, waterproof. or weatherproof, but it'll hold up, especially if it's in somewhat of a protected area. Yes, I have to do Luigi. Alright, we're going to get this red in here. Put these together. And hang that darn thing. Oh, you're so welcome. Alright, so we need, yes, these are 10 by 10, and the Senna came from Branch House. Hopefully that's the one I'll be able to use. Okay, so I need 2 more white. So I need 3 white, and 2 red, I think. So 3 white. So y'all keep track of how many extra petals I'm cutting. Because I've already cut 60, or maybe I should just write them down. So I cut 3 white. That way y'all will know exactly how many to use. Yes, it is, Virginia. Same one I used on the Christmas tree last year. Let's add a zip tie. So I like to just feed them through the back. Just an easier way to do it for me anyway. So we need one there. Woohoo, I'm glad you're back. Put one here. Okay, let's put these 2 whites together. Okay, we're back in business, y'all. Where'd the white go? So the white's gonna go here. Yes, definitely like that better. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so I need 2, 3 red. 3 more red. Lord, that's a lot of lolly petals, y'all. Oops, what did I hit? Let's got 3 more. When am I going to have it? Soon. I've got a kit coming out hopefully sometime this week. Where did my... And then... But I've got supplies coming, and then I've got the kit coming. So hopefully this week. Hopefully. This mail, y'all, is driving me insane. Like, I had deliveries that were supposed to be here yesterday that aren't here. And those were my styrofoam balls for the Sennas. This is fabric mesh. So everything is just, it's getting me behind. I feel so behind. You haven't tried it yet? Yes, this is fabric mesh. I agree. I agree. So who hasn't said hi? Who's sitting in the background and hasn't said hi to me? Come say hi. I like to chit chat. But I work at the same time. Did I figure out the lost? Yes. So that day I was, y'all know I was stalking the window for the mail lady who was doing a pickup. And it wasn't 5 minutes. It was perfect time. In 5 minutes after the live ended, I saw her. And so I ran out there, and she had earbuds in. She didn't know I was there, so I kind of scared her. But I asked her about it, and she said yes, that the USPS did pick up my UPS packages because it was a new guy, and he didn't know any better. I was like, okay, so where are they? So, because it was a holiday weekend, they were still at USPS, but that they would make sure that it got to UPS. So, that's the update. So they're still in transit. They're just going to take a little bit longer to get there. Look at all y'all sitting in the back and not saying anything. Hello, hello. All right, let's get these 2 red together. We're going to finish this row. It was just crazy. You always just sit in the background. Oh, you saw the Mario? Isn't he cute? I think I've got him. Oh, he's actually right there. I haven't hung him up yet because I was organizing yesterday. All right. Oh, shoot. We still got to go back and finish these blues, y'all. Holy man. Yes. They were found. All right, so I need to. Thursday, yay! All right, so let me cut these blue out. Clip them so I don't lose the petal. Sorry, this is going a little bit longer than I expected, but it's all right because we're going to work it through, y'all. Okay, so let's reload these 2. If it's easier for you to leave them open, just leave them open. It's really, you'll find your way of doing it as you go. So let's get these two together. You know, whatever works for you. Okay, so let's pop these blue in here. Yes, you can use Create, but you have to use it through my link. Because if you don't, then I don't get credit. I'm glad to say I do. I always look through my tools. Always. All right, so I need 2, 3, 4. Why do I need 4 blue? I'm so confused. But I'm writing them down, y'all. Oh, 4 blue. Holy man. I don't know why I picked the hardest things to do, y'all. I guess I'm a glutton for punishment. 1, 2, 3. One more. 4. Am I the only one? How much do I charge for a wreath like this? Oh, girl. Message me, because I don't know right offhand. Because I wasn't planning on using all these extra petals. So I'm just gonna, we're gonna make the rest of these, and then we'll put them together. There's probably only going to be one of these wreaths, y'all. No, I didn't. I do not seal these because you do not see the cut edge. So I'm not going to waste my time sealing it if you don't see it. Anybody have questions on the fold? Do I need to go over it one more time slowly, or do you have it down? Because I'm just going to bust through these last ones if y'all have it down. What you want, girl? What you want? What you want? Did you heat seal? I did not heat seal these, but I usually, if I'm just doing the typical sunflower, I'll usually heat seal it. It's really not, once you get in the groove, I can really fold all of these petals without talking in like 30 minutes, and then you just slam them in the board. So it's really not that time consuming. It's just the petal. If you're not used to the petal, see, I mean, there's ways to cheat. I just go slow for y'all. So really, I mean, it goes pretty quick. I could have this wreath done in an hour if I wanted. by 10. I don't even know how long I've been on, or how long it's taken me so far. But you can get all the prep done and just throw this out. I do not waste my time heat sealing fabric mesh. Some people say you can, but I don't. No, this is fabric mesh. Okay, let's see if we have enough now to finish this flower. So let's get these cut off. Oh, look. Y'all let me forget that one. Hold on. Let's finish this row. I'm wondering... Yeah, we're definitely going to need that next row. Put these together. You're welcome. Your hour is my whole day. The ladybug took you forever. Probably because that was your first one. You know, maybe using this petal. But really, once you get it down, it's, I'm going to cut a little bit more of that off. You can really just kind of throw them together. I promise you, I promise you. So yeah, I definitely like the 2 in each one better here. Where's Teeny the Gypsy Crafter? Did she move again, or is she still? No, she's still in Galveston. She's still there. I was just there a couple weeks ago, helping that girl out. Okay, so now we're done. I love this, y'all. I love it. Well, there she is. What holds the petal together? The zip tie. Okay. So I'm hoping we're just gonna be able to put 1 in each of these. Let's just try it and see. That's all we can do, y'all. Thank you. So still going with that 1, or with the blue, because it's still in my line. You just about missed me. Okay, blue there. I'm just going to cut these off as we go here because we're getting kind of tight there. It's getting tight. Blue there. No, I'm way over 20 petals of each color. Way over. Okay. Now I need a red. Y'all. Look, I'm going to make one more adjustment because I don't like that gap. Can y'all see that gap? I don't like it. So we're going to do what's called a shared hole in the middle, which means I'm going to have to make more lolly petals. But I have to. So I'm going to go from here to here. And we're going to put 1 more blue. I'm going to leave it open. Thanks, Tiny. Thanks, Jan. You thought so? You thought I was going to do that? Oh my goodness. So definitely don't need to double up on these, but you do need to do the shared holes. So I'll flip it over once I'm done to show y'all exactly where I went. So if you can see, these are the regular ones. So what I did was I went from here to here, and we'll go from here to here and just fill in these. So I need 4 more petals, but I'm going to figure out what colors as I go here. Exactly, it is a love-hate. Love the way it looks, but I hate making all these petals. Are y'all still with me? Have any questions? Thanks. One more. And we can finish this bad boy, y'all. Holy man. Hey, y'all. Y'all can really tell I'm thinking. I'm getting quiet. Okay, so we've got our 3 blues. Let's go white. I'm cutting a little bit more off on the tail. You could put 3 together, but I'm not about making 12 more lolly petals. Okay, so white. Then we're going to go red. Did you hear Deal the burlap? Bye, girlfriend. No, I don't use these boards for all of my wreaths. I like my wire frames as well. It really just depends on what I'm doing. I do both. But if I'm doing something like this, I sure as heck ain't going to try to do it on a wire frame. That's for daggone sure. Have enough petals. I know. I know, dang it. Alright, now I'm going to go with the white. So I'm just going to cut them as I go. That way I don't waste the precious fabric mesh. So 1 more white. That way I can still write them down so I can give y'all a total at the end. Yes, Kimberly, I did one. If you look on my YouTube channel, I did a Christmas tree in this same stinking petal. I'm a glutton for punishment, man. This one definitely hides your cut ends. You gotta work for this, that's for daggone sure. Man. Man, man. Red. Don't know where that came from. Oh, it would on a big mirror. So one more red. Designing on the fly. That's the way I do it, right? I'm known for winging it. That's for daggone sure. So, red. They've come up with a miracle shot for cellulite. Girl, you better get me in on the buy one, get one free. Because I got some Corona cellulite. Sure as heck do. Look, all week me and Taylor kept saying that we were gonna start skating again, and by the time the nighttime gets here, we're both too tired. Okay, so one more white. One more white. Holy man. So two whites. I'm over this wreath already, y'all. How do you hang it? I'll show you at the end. Where do you find the centers? These centers came from a lot. Most of the time I make mine because I like the braided centers. But these, I love these as well. These are from Ranch House. I'll show you in just a second. Let me get this last one in. It's giving me a fit. But Ranch House has a whole line of flower centers that I absolutely love. So let's clip these off. I've got a nub there. There we go. But I'm thinking now that it's done, this center might be too big, but I'm just fixing these. I'm not really worried about this here because my center's gonna cover it. And it's, I think it's too big, y'all. It's a zip tie gun, so it tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. Oh, I'm not sure, y'all. I cut off maybe an inch, inch and a half off of each. I think I maybe even need to go a little bit smaller. Vicki, when I did the Christmas tree, I actually used the little glitter balls as ornaments and stuck them in each side, in each of the, it was super cute. But I'm thinking I may even need a smaller one. But y'all, I really wanted to use that one. But I think it's too big, number one, and I think it's too much. Do you like that one? Let me see if I have a smaller one. I usually do different sizes. Hold on. Here's a smaller one, but I like this color and not this color, but this will give us a better... Okay, so I definitely want this size, but in this rope. Yeah, I'm thinking too. Do you have a colored center ball? I don't, because I'm still waiting on my third shipment of balls. So I'm definitely thinking this is I think this is a 3.5 inch, but by the time you put the rope on there, it ends up being 4.5. So I'm gonna do a center this size, but with this color. Y'all like that color? I don't like that color. Not with the white. If it was an off-white, maybe, but not the white. I don't like it. So that's what I'll do. I'll do the 3.5 inch in the darker. Because look, y'all know I'm so organized now. I have all my rope in the same thing, y'all. I'm so super excited. So that's what I'll do. But that's kind of what it looks like. Boy. So what I do is right here at the top, you'll see 2 holes. Oh, I'm holding it the wrong way. You'll see 2 holes side by side. So I just take a zip tie, run it right through one, into the other, and that's what I hang it from. Y'all, my hair's all a mess. Y'all let me come live with my hair looking like this? You made a larger one? No, I don't want to go. I need neutral. I need neutral to go with these colors. So definitely this size, but this color. So that's what I'm gonna do. Thanks, y'all. So, how many petals do you need? So we have an extra blue one that we don't need. What is the final size of it? It ends up being 22 inches. Now, like I said, if you need to make it smaller, then bring your petal in more. That way it doesn't go over the board as much. So you can see from the back how much over it goes. So if you need to make it smaller, make it smaller. Make your petal, just bring it up and make the petal smaller if you don't want such a big wreath. Okay? So we have an extra blue. So let's take the blue back down to 3. The white. So we ended up with 5 more white and 4 red. Okay, so final tally. Oh, wait. All right, everybody ready? I never got it. Oh no! I'll upload it to YouTube. You can go watch it there. So for the white, you're going to need a total of 25. For the red, you're going to need 24. And for the blue, you're going to need 23. Okay? So blue is 23 total, red is 24, and white is 25. So those are your new petals. So you need 72 lolly petals. Sorry. So there you go. That's how many you'll need. Okay, so I'll get my new stunner done, and I'll show the pictures later. So any questions? Any questions? Any questions? Y'all, I love, you won't hear me say too many times that I truly love a wreath, but I really love this one. That's a lot of petals. 72 to be exact. Yes, they're all doubled. I'll turn it over. So they're all doubled on row 2, 3, and 4. And then every one of the inside is single. And if you wanted, you honestly could double that as well. But I think the way it looks is plenty. 10 by 10. No, I don't design any petals. I copy everybody. There's not a petal out there that hasn't been done, honestly. So if you think you've come up with a new petal, chances are you haven't, because it's probably already been done. So I don't even try. If there's a petal I like, I do it. If not, I just move on, y'all. Thanks. Yes, this is the large board. Yeah, if I'm going to do it, it's going to be big. Go big or go home. Yeah, it'll be available on replay, and then I'll upload it to YouTube so you can watch it there as well. All right, well, I am out of here. I have a lunch date. Mexican is calling me. It's Wednesday, so it's Mexican and a margarita for me every Wednesday. So y'all have a great day. I will check in with y'all later. Where do you buy your sennas? The system went out. These came from Ranch House, so they have tons, and y'all wait till you see their Halloween ones. Oh my goodness! So all of these came from Ranch House. Go ahead. These as well with the dolphins. Absolutely, you was concentrating. No, I don't always use fabric mesh. Right now, it's about what you have and making it work. Honestly, with the way you know, the supply and demand is on mesh and ribbon and that kind of thing, make work whatever you have. Okay, so all of these came from Ranch House. I will say hi to Robin. So they have tons, they have more coming. So I'm excited. I really wanted to do that one. Ran out of time, but I will do it eventually. Mexican is your fave, mine too. If you're in the area, every Wednesday, you can meet up with us. Love Mexican. Now I got everybody wanting Mexican food. Y'all have a great day. Bye, y'all.